breaching some privacy policies. So it comes back to us as content creators or workers in ministry to make sure we avoid these privacy breaches. If your content is mentioning someone, maybe something, a place, an institution, proper acknowledgement of those individuals is very important. Or getting their consent when including their data on. Okay, let's now quickly go through some of widely used AI tools that are out there. It's important to note, while there are free options or free functions in these apps, to fully unlock their potential, most you need to sign up. Let's quickly go through number one, ChatGPT. I've been mentioning it a few times in the introduction. Okay, why ChatGPT? Because ChatGPT AI tool out there now. Because it's a leader in its field. It is conversational. It's modeled for writing, coding research, and tutorial. Current versions available is 04, but with any free account for ChatGPT, you can switch between all previous versions. If you prefer an earlier version, that's ChatGPT. Gemini is a product of Google. So if you have a smartphone, it is likely to have a Gemini already installed, or is your voice assistant or AI assistant. Formerly known as Bud, it integrates with Google Docs, other Google applications. It is text-based. While there are free functions, you have to pay for text, and they give you, the output can be any format you request. If you require a picture, these three AI tools can create pictures from your text prompt. Copilot. For those using Microsoft Office or Office 365, Copilot is a default, or it's AI assistant. Apologize for. But please take note of these tools, and at your own time, feel free to jump in and experiment or play around with. So Midjourney is a image text prompt AI assistant. So you give it text, it generates image. So unlike the first ones, ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, those are generalized. They do text among other outputs, but Midjourney is specific, or it's specialized for. So you would expect some high quality images generated from Midjourney. Okay, Suno. Once you do a Google search, it should give you the full name or site to download. But Suno basically is a text to audio. But it does more than that. You write up lyrics, you feed it to Suno, you give it a genre, it generates a song in less than 5 seconds. ElevenLabs is another text-to-speech. This one is a powerful one. There are use cases of ElevenLabs where content creators train ElevenLabs to mimic voices of celebrity or politicians. Anyone with a live recording on YouTube or who has their voice played publicly somewhere. On the paid version of ElevenLabs, you can train that AI to speak in a specific voice to whatever you write. So while these are very helpful tools, there are cautions or big responsibilities behind us as content creators when we are using these tools. Okay, Decrypt is a video audio editor with transcription and voice cloning. Similar to ElevenLabs, you throw a video into Decrypt. It gives you the transcript of the whole video, and you can voice clone the audio on that content. Gamma. Okay, Gamma might be a tool that most of us will find really helpful, especially the paid one. Okay, Gamma creates PowerPoints. You prompt it a topic, you give it a rough outline. Gamma generates a full PowerPoint with images, illustrations, everything you can possibly think of in a PowerPoint. Gamma is the tool for that. So we've basically gone through just a brief on most of the tools in the audio, video, and text space. As I've mentioned, all these tools have free functionalities that come off the shelf when you sign up. But to really unlock their full potential, you have to subscribe or pay. So depending on how serious you are with content creation, and if you have the financial or capacity to invest in tools like this, to add quality to your content, these are information that for this afternoon, I'll just take us through ChatGPT. This morning, pardon. As ChatGPT is the most widely used artificial intelligence chatbot that uses natural language processing to create human-like conversational dialogue. The cool thing with ChatGPT is it is conversational. So when you are using tools like ChatGPT, it is important to know that it is a conversation. So a conversation is made up of, I guess, more than just a question and a response. There should be multiple conversations between the two parties in order to come to an acceptable or understanding, a good outcome for both parties. So that's where ChatGDP, or it is important to note what ChatGDP is. I've mentioned earlier in the presentation that individuals can create their own ChatGDPs. Unfortunately, this function is only available on the paid version. So it unlocks not only this function, but other functions like the free version has limits on how much you can upload. Let's say you have a sermon that's 2-3 pages, maybe 1,000 words. If you want to upload that sermon into ChatGDP so it can help you refine or make changes, do editorials, there's a limit on the free version of how much you can upload per conversation. So while there are endless uses in the free versions, I guess what I'm trying to say is there are limitations. So if you push it to those limits, you have to be ready to take the next step, and that is to go on a paid version. And a paid version gives you access to other functions like video creation within ChatGDP. I guess voice manipulation and cloning as well. ChatGDP is about $20 US. That's roughly around 80 kina a month, 80 to 90 kina a month. So this would be something that I'd recommend to a fully functional, I guess, newsroom or an editorial department that does, hundreds of content every day. I guess in large numbers. Okay, we're winding down now, so here are some tips to properly tailor your prompts to get the best out of ChatGPT. Just before I go through this, can I just have a show of hands for those who have used or who have interacted with ChatGPT? A show of hands. Okay. It's clear. It's a minority. So most of us have not taken that step yet. But let me give you the assurance now that this tool is freely available online. Academics are using it. Maybe a professional or someone you've met. You may have requested for something from someone, maybe a document, or the likely chances of that person using or getting assistance from AI is about, I guess, 50%. Because this tool is already in the workplace. Students are already exposed to it. And even most content creators now are using ChatGPT to, I guess, do editorials on their articles before they go publish or do translations and so forth. So by simply doing a Google search for ChatGPT, you just need a Google account. So having a Google account or any form of, Google, Yahoo, an email account with any of the email providers online, that's your first step towards getting access to this powerful tool. So you need only Gemini and so 5 keys to optimizing your text prompt. Because most of these tools which we've gone through are text-based, the important thing or skill to, take away from this morning's session is how to construct your prompt. So if you properly prompt the AI tool, you get the best results. So the number one key there is setup, or when you are trying to initialize the conversation now. Just like when you are starting a conversation with anyone, you have to do a setup first. So that setup can be acknowledging that person as like I've listed here, is role-playing gives context to the AI for better results. So let's say you're approaching the ChatGPT with a request for writing up a sermon. So you want ChatGPT to respond to you as if ChatGPT is a pastor or someone who already knows ministry. So just by simply telling ChatGPT that you are a pastor, please give me a response, or please give me suggested topics on discipleship. Because you've given context to ChatGPT on setup, it will now speak to you as if it was a pastor. And it will do that by building its model to prepare itself to respond to you as that person. If you want ChatGPT to talk to you as a mother, you can do that. You can simply ask ChatGPT to talk to you as, a mentor, a coach, and your whole conversation would be structured in that context. Instructions. Every single line of text we put into ChatGPT should be clear and avoid contradicting. If you mention something in maybe line 1, be careful not to contradict that same thing towards the end of your prompt. It will just destroy or cut off that conversation. So once you've given instructions to the chatbot, it is important to add additional context. The first result is never enough. When you request for something from a AI generating tool, the first result, my advice here is never go with. Continue to ask questions, continue to add context, because the likelihood of you finding errors within that content is very likely. So giving it more context will help to make the output effective. Format and style. Towards the end of your prompt, you can ask ChatGPT or any of the listed tools to give you an output in a specific format. If you would like your results in a table, if you would like your results in bullet point, you can tell the tool to format your output in that manner. And the last and most important key is confirm and questions. Towards the end of any prompt or conversation with an AI tool is to ask it or tell it to give you questions to make your content more better. Okay, these demos here, as I've said, please take pictures. You may do this at your own time. As we've gathered from the floor, most have yet to sign up with accounts on tools like ChatGPT. So as part of this session here, I would encourage all you content creators to start working towards setting up your an account with ChatGPT. So I've already mentioned, all you need is an email account and a phone with a browser that will give you access to this powerful tool. So what you may do is ask ChatGPT to suggest sermon topics. And using the 5 keys, you can use to optimize your output. Also, in sermon. So instead of just asking ChatGPT to come up with something out of the box, you can prompt it your own written sermon, so it refines it and gives you back. And the last exercise there is some of you might find interesting. You can ask ChatGPT to write a song about that very sermon. Write lyrics, and that lyrics you can upload into Suno, and Suno can generate a song for you. All these tools and interactions with these AI tools are highly dependent on good internet access. This may be a challenge, and we have to acknowledge that it will be a challenge to most content creators in rural New Britain, New Ireland. But this may be a tool that your colleagues in places with access can sign up to these tools so that you can assist those who are in remote parts of the islands. But with the way that technology is growing and expanding into rural PNG, I see this challenge slowly fading. I believe these tools will make their way into the most remote parts of the New Guinea Islands, so long as it is for the right purpose. So long as these tools are in the right hands, quality content that will compete with the majority of negative content available on the web now will reach most of our churches and congregations. I end with a note or something that someone in AI, a leader in AI, wrote in a comment in edge.org. The pace of progress in artificial intelligence is incredibly fast. Unless you have direct exposure to groups like DeepMind, you have no idea how fast it is growing. At this pace, close to exponential. The risk of something seriously dangerous happening in the next year time frame or 10 years is most. This is coming from someone or a leader in AI who is convinced that with the pace that this technology is going, if it we will likely to end in destruction. So what I leave with us, digital disciples, this morning is that we have a responsibility to play in making sure these powerful tools are used to create contents that should heal instead of destroy. With a vast majority of our social audience caught up in all negative and destructive content, we are challenged to create equally as available content to these multitudes with the use of tools like AI. As I close this morning, please note or walk away with this note that AI is a tool. And just like any other tool, it can be used to build and it can be used to destroy. May the digital tools or what you have in your hand right now be used ultimately for God's glory. May God add on this session. Thank you.
Let's thank Mr. Mondo for this session. Please, a round of applause. Thank you very much, Mr. Mondo, for this session. And as you are well aware, we are in the trend of such things, and so it is to our advantage that we should be informed and can also use in the right way. We want to finish by lunchtime or just after lunch, and so in this session we want to take a group photo, all right? And so we'd like all of us to be on the bleachers at the back, all right? O kita go stand up na, I think good pla orange ba, contrast one time display gray lo backside there. All right, so we want you to be up there for our group photo this morning. Thank you. Let's move to the bleachers now. You sabe, time lo finish depend lo movement lo yumiso. Sabe finish. Relax, relax. No can rush. Me no rush you me. Relax, relax. Plenty time stop. All right, so this is our arrangement. We'll have all the New Island on this side, on the right side. All right. West New Britain in the middle, and East New Britain on this side, on the bleachers. Sonoma, you are on East New Britain soil, so you join East New Britain. Thank you. We'll have New Ireland, West, and East New Britain. Thank you, Scale Pizza. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for moving up there. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for being the first up there. The rest of us, please join our friends on the bleachers. Repeat. Thank you. Antapem hot ya so. Yumi areapna. All right, just letting you know, we will send this photo to Adventist Record with Pastor Lauke's news story. This will be the photo that we will send with the news story. and we hope they will like it. All right, thank you very much. I'm going to give a countdown now. I'm going to give a countdown and we'll take the photo. And I'm setting my timer. I'm giving you 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, we will take the photo, if you are in it or not. Can we have our... Thank you. It's New Britain. You plus Tapa. New Island. You plus Tapa. Nice one. West New Britain. You plus Tapo. Or East New Britain. You miss Tapa. Nice, nice, nice. One minute up. Last 1 minute. Ay, true. Always New Britain got flag ya. Hey, you play win ya. Online already now come ya. New Island flag. New Island flag stop lo ya. No good you like him? All right, thank you everyone. All the New Island, I want you to slide to your right. Slide to your right until you touch the wall on this side. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, remember, this is an official photo. This is an official photo, so suppose you wear a cap or kind something also, use a happiness. Official photo. Nice one, nice one. Space David. Thank you, thank you. Fill those gaps, fill those gaps. Belum api mau gap ya. Salah steps. All right, thank you. Yes. That's nice. Thank you. Thank you. You guys look really nice. Thank you. Scale pics are ready, huh? All right, ready? Ready, huh? Arnold, ready? Okay, we're going to go countdown, and after we get to 0, you say cheese. All right, so every eyes on Arnold. Arnold is on the ladder if you don't know him. All right, all eyes on Arnold. 3, 2, 1, 0. Say cheese. Pull him, cheese. Pull him yet. Pull him again. Okay, that's a nice one. All right, now don't move, just breathe. Now look up to the drone. Do you see the drone? All eyes on the drone. Ready? 3, 2, 1, 0. Say cheese. Pull him, cheese. Talk sandwich. One more, ready? One more on the drone. Eyes on the drone. Ready? No, I think Brother Nathan will say it really nice. Nate, come. Run up. Ready? This is official.
Check. Okay, ready? Time ito ko, Sam. Cheese, you talk cheese in parts na pulim, ah. I'm going to give you the note. Cheese. 1, 2, na pulim. Go! Cheese. Okay, one more. Me give parts, you know, you banging me, cheese. You just singing part to you. Cheese. Okay, one. Oh, ito lang record to. Okay, ready? Cheese. Say cheese in parts. The note. Cheese. 1, 2. Sing the cheese. Go. Nice one.
This is going out on Facebook.
Freestyle lah. One blow freestyle. Cheese. Okay, go. By me create on the note can. Cheese. Go. 1, 2. Cheese. Okay, now this time you wave. But drone ba? Ready? 1. Cheese. 1, 2. Cheese. You don't know wave. Tayo finish him, you wave. Okay, drone bago ba can na start him can. Okay, ready? Okay. Now why no na talk cheese by you say discipleship. Okay, why talk? Discipleship. Discipleship. Okay, patch ba you go? Discipleship, discipleship, discipleship. Na police sheep, Okay. Discipleship. 1, 2, go. Wave, wave. Pull him, pull him. One more, I'm enough. Okay, I'm enough. Okay, freestyle.
Ay, pato no sa clear him space. Don't na now. I'm not there. Kasi mano na ako sa photo na.
Nice one, nice one. Did you land a new signage for photography? Yeah? Awesome stuff there. Arnold, how? Phil. All right, thank you, everyone. Everybody to the field. To the field. Carry the D, 2 Ds. And to the field. Carry the D. Tupla D, Karim tupla D na, yumi golo field. Thank you. Let's go to the field. Don't worry about your stuff. We'll keep an eye on your stuff.
Lord, I want to be pleasing to you in everything I do. To love you more than yesterday.
All right, thank you very much. And nice as you may all get a go side of feel. It's gonna be a big photo out there. Hey guys, there has never been a New Britain New Ireland Mission Digital Discipleship Conference before, ever. This is the first time, and we want to take your picture out there. The first ever Digital Discipleship Conference, and you made it happen. Thank you. Tupla tribla masolman karim leta D lo baksaida. Tupla dia. Bring with it you. All right, thank you very much. All right, you ready? Are you? Look on top now. All right, thank you very much, everyone. I can hear you. Can you hear me? All right, everybody on the field, look up to the sky. Look up. Look up to the sky. Okay, together, ready? 3, 2, 1, 0. Look up. Wave.